Houston and Dallas compared. Without the big D and H towns, Texas wouldn't be the same state we know today. Even with Austin, Plano, San Antonio and other cities, the complexion, structure and features of Lone Star State would be completely different with Houston and Dallas out of the picture. The two giant cities in Texas have had a rivalry going on for generations. Both states are proud of their Texan culture. Whichever one of the two state cities you choose to visit, you'll find it bursting with nice and interesting things to do. Also, both of them have a great sports culture and uniqueness. Wouldn't it be great to dwell a bit on Houston and Dallas compared? That's the theme for today. The geographic location. Let's begin this comparison with a geographical location, and we start with Houston. The city in southeast Texas is located near Galveston Bay and the Gulf of Mexico in Harris County, where it's the seat and largest city. Houston is also the principal city of the Greater Houston metropolitan area, the country's fifth most populous metropolitan statistical area and the second most populous in Texas. Houston is a major port and one of the world's chief oil centers. The city, at an elevation of 80 feet, has the time zone UTC-6 CST. Dallas, on the other hand, is in Dallas County. In the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, Dallas is the largest city and the fourth largest metropolitan area in the country. It also doubles as the largest city in and seat of Dallas County. Located in the North Texas region, with portions extending into Collin, Denton, Kaufman and Rockwall counties, the city of Dallas is in the Southern United States as the largest inland metropolitan area in the country without any navigable link to the sea. Dallas is at an elevation of 420 feet with the time zone UTC-600 Central. Comparing the two cities on those points, we discover that while Houston is in the southeast of the state, Dallas is in the north. Both are the largest cities in their counties. It should be noted that Dallas is more than 4 times higher than Houston. Populations and sizes. As the most populous city in the state of Texas and in the Southern U.S., Houston has a population of 2,304,580. It is the country's fourth most populous city after Chicago, Los Angeles and New York City. It's also the 6th most populous city in the whole of North America. Its total area of 671.67 square miles comprises a land area of 640.4 square miles, while the remaining is occupied by water. In the US, it's then the 9th most expansive city and also the largest by total area, with a government not consolidated with a county, parish or borough. Dallas, smaller than Houston, doesn't even come in the second position. It's the 3rd largest city in the state, following San Antonio. It covers an area of 385.9 square miles, with 43.87 square miles of this occupied by water. Having a population estimate of 1,340,379, it's the 9th most populous city in the country. As you can see, Houston is almost 2 times Dallas in both area and population. Houston's population density is 3,598.43 per square mile, while Dallas's is 3,400 square miles. They're the 5th and 6th most densely populated cities in the US. Thus, while Houston has more land space, it doesn't have as much space as Dallas. History development. Houston in the past. Historically, the earliest settlers in the Houston area are the Karankawa and the Atakapa indigenous peoples, who occupied the area for more than 2,000 years before the first known settlers arrived. In the decades leading to the 20th century, brothers Augustus Chapman and John Kirby Allen explored town sites on Buffalo Bayou and Galveston Bay. On August 26, 1836, these brothers acquired from Elizabeth E. Parrott, widow of John Austin, who became the wife of T.F.L. Parrott, the south half of the lower league she inherited from her late husband. Running their first advertisement for Houston 4 days later in the Telegraph and Texas Register, the Allen brothers named the notional location in honor of President Sam Houston, thus giving the city its current name. The brothers were able to lobby the Republic of Texas Congress, while it was still an independent country, to designate Houston as the temporary capital. They agreed to provide the new government with a building. On May 1837, the Texas Congress convened in Houston for the first time. On June 5th of that year, the Republic of Texas granted Houston incorporation, while James S. Holman became its first mayor. Dallas in the past. The Caddo, Tawakoni, Wichita, Kickapoo and Comanche were among the indigenous tribes in North Texas under Spanish colonists in the 18th century. Later, the colony came under France, even though they never established much settlement. In all, 6 flags have flown over Dallas. In 1819, the Red River area was defined as the northern boundary of New Spain by the Adams-Onis Treaty between the United States and Spain. This placed the future location of Dallas within Spanish territory. In 1821, following Mexico's independence, the area was defined as part of the Mexican state of Coahuila y Texas. And when the Republic of Texas gained independence in 1836, Dallas was taken along. Upon the annexation of the Republic by the USA in 1845, Dallas County was established the following year. The city of Dallas was formally incorporated on February 2, 1856. From this, we can see that while Houston was incorporated on June 5, 1837, Dallas was incorporated some 19 years later on February 2, 1856. Houston and Dallas economies. Houston economy. World War II has some effects on the economy of Houston. While tonnage levels at ports decreased following the suspension of shipping activities, Houston was reaping bountifully. The demand for petrochemical refineries and manufacturing plants was high from the defense industry as they needed rubber products during the war. These were constructed along the ship channel because Houston was among the greatest beneficiaries. It has been recognized worldwide for its energy industry long ago, particularly for oil and natural gas. Wind and solar as sources of renewable energy are also growing the city's economy. Houston is also home to technology startup firms and major technology and software companies such as Crown Castle, KBR, Cybersoft, HostGator and Houston Wire and Cable. On April 4, 2022, Hewlett-Packard relocated its global headquarters to the greater Houston area. Dallas economy. In the times past, Dallas relied on farming, but the neighboring Fort Worth stockyards and its strategic location on Native American trade routes also sustained it. In 1971, with the construction of multiple rail lines through Dallas, the city started having keys to growth. By 1900, cotton became its boon and the city became the world's largest inland cotton market and a leader in cotton gin machinery manufacturing. By 1925, while Texas was producing more than 1/3 of the U.S. cotton, 31% of this was produced within a 100-mile radius of Dallas. Also, petroleum was discovered near Kilgore, east of Dallas, in the 1930s. The discovery immediately catapulted the city to the center of the nation's petroleum market. In 1931, the product was discovered in other places, further solidifying its position as the hub of the market. Rich culture. Both Houston and Dallas have rich cultural heritage. For instance, the Houston Theatre District is home to several performing arts organizations. This is the second largest concentration of theatre seats in any downtown area in the United States. Dallas has something similar. They both have world-class tourism contributing to Texas's economy. Residents of both cities attach serious importance to recreation. That's why they have parks and gardens. Their museums are filled with artifacts preserving their culture. Also, both Houston and Dallas have impressive participation in many sporting events as homes to major professional league clubs. Eminent people. Those born or living in Houston are called Houstonians. Some of the outstanding people from Houston are the following. Beyoncé, the American singer, songwriter, actress and dancer, was born in Houston. Doom Bros, the YouTube personalities, actors, dancers, DJs and entertainers are based in this city. Another Houstonian was Ruth Kelly of Houston, a member of the crew on board the Pan American flight that landed at the U.S. McCurdo station on October 15, 1957. A person from Dallas is known as a Dallasite. The following are among the prominent Dallasites. Bruce Alger was born in Dallas. He was the former U.S. representative for Texas's 5th Congressional District. George Walker Bush, governor of Texas and 43rd president of the U.S., and his wife Laura retired in Dallas. John Neely Bryan, farmer, tradesman and lawyer, was the founder of Dallas. Jaden Hostler, TikTok personality and singer, is also a Dallasite. What point of comparison in this video interests you the most? Can you spot other similarities and differences? We'd love to continue this discussion in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.